Hello, my little Scorpions. So, let's go ahead and see what's coming up for you guys in the month of May. And this should be a love reading, but I know it won't apply to everybody that way. So if it doesn't apply in love, then take it in whatever area it will apply in. So, Scorpio, month of May. Let's see. We already started with the Hermit. Okay. Let's see what's coming up for Scorpio. The Sun. What's coming up for Scorpio? We've got the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Looks like new shit to me, Scorpio. Three of Spheres. What's coming in for Scorpio? Scorpio. What's coming in for Scorpio? Ooh. Wow. Two of Cups. Okay. Four of Swords. 10 of Swords. The hell? Okay. One more. Hey, Philip. I appreciate you guys commenting. And Two of Swords. Wow. Hey, boo. Welcome, welcome. Wow. Scorpio. Really? We got the Devil as the overall energy. Okay. Well, then, talk about starting off strong. Jesus. All right. So let's see what you got, Scorpio. I'm trying to turn this to where you guys can see as much of the spread as possible. Wow. What the fuck? Why are we starting with the Devil, guys? And this is the overall energy. What are y'all up to? I don't know why that's so funny to me. So with the Devil, I feel more than anything that because I'm looking at the rest of the spread, this could either be a situation that you are refusing to let go of, or it could be a situation that you're choosing to release because it's gotten toxic, it's gotten oppressive and heavy. I like that we have three major arcanas here because it's the type of arcanas we've got. This, to me, not only does it denote toxicity, or it can denote, being stuck, stagnancy, but we also have the Hermit, which indicates, maybe you pull away from everybody else for some time, especially at the beginning of the month. You take some time, you withdraw, and through that self-reflection, through that time alone with the Sun, you get clarity. You get this understanding of like, oh, so this is what's happening. So this is what I'm doing. So this is, it's like realization. So for these three to come out, I like the order that they came out in. There might still be some difficulty because just because we realize something doesn't mean that it makes it easy to let go, right? Which is why this is the overall energy and not this. But I do see with the Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, I'm seeing a new beginning. Now, this could be, you know what? No, I was going to say this could be a new beginning with whatever it is that you're refusing to let go, but no, it does not feel that way at all, especially with the 10 of Swords here. So let me put it this way. If there's been something if there's been a love situation, a crush, a marriage, a romance, whatever, that you've been refusing to let go of, I feel like somebody's coming in. The universe is sending somebody in like, okay, go on, go help Scorpio. And this new connection is helping you to release this situation, the Devil situation. Now, the Devil could literally just represent Capricorn energy, but I hesitate to do that only because it's a general reading. It's going to apply differently. Could also be Virgo energy, Leo maybe. But it doesn't have to represent those signs. It could just represent a situation and energy, right? Now, this could be somebody you work with, or with the Three of Pentacles, this could be somebody maybe that you meet through school, through, hey, Patricia, welcome, welcome. This could be somebody you meet through school. This could be somebody you meet through teamwork of some sort. Now, it doesn't have to be work or school. It could be a project that you join, maybe creatively. Whatever it is, this is teamwork and meeting somebody through that teamwork, right? Because this is where the new person comes in. And I love the Two of Cups here, because even if this situation starts off very suddenly, it doesn't mean it's going to end suddenly, because we've got the Two of Cups here. There's a very strong rapport between you and this person. It's a very strong connection of like, wow, this is great. It's very healing. With the Four of Swords, whatever issues you've been dealing with over here will definitely come to an end. Look at this. Not only do we have the Four of Swords, which to me indicates healing, we've got the Ten of Swords, which is an ending. And then we've got the Two of Swords, which in this deck indicates taking a decision and not looking back. And then we combine the 4 and the 2, and it's a 6, moving forward. So this is definitely, it's like the universe is like, okay, you're refusing to let go of this, but I've got something better for you. And once this shows up, it'll be easier for you to release that, right? So let's go ahead and see what we got. Let's clarify. All right. Hey, Philip. Yeah, I actually, I got this deck last month. I started using it in the April readings. It's called the Black Tarot. It's just, I marked love because that's what it wants to share. But yeah, it's a very, I actually got this deck for shadow work because, look at the art. But this deck said, no, I want to talk about love. So that's what we're using it for. Let's clarify the devil. Clarify the devil. Another major arcana. Hey, Rebecca. Welcome. So the Tower and the Devil. The Nine of Wands. Okay, clarify the devil. Wow. Freedom, Scorpio. That's what I'm seeing there. Freedom. Whatever situation you have been holding on to for dear life with this devil, right? Normally, in normal tarots, the devil has people chained together, right? So this is like something that you just felt you couldn't release yourself from, either energetically or they wouldn't release you, one of the two. Look at this. The universe is like, bam. Out of nowhere, something shows up. Now with the Nine of Wands, to me, this indicates a couple of things. Just because it's this deck, it indicates there might be some difficulties to this new connection. Maybe they are at a distance. Maybe they are younger than you. Maybe they are a different culture and somehow that makes things difficult. Whatever it is, there will be some difficulties attached to it. But there is such a feeling of, look at this. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. There is such a feeling of inspiration, passion, fire, mental stimulation, clarity, that it's almost like, I don't care what the difficulties are. This is something I'm willing to defend. This is something I'm willing to fight for. And it helps you cut yourself free, especially with this deck. And the Ace of Swords pointed upwards, the way the lightning comes in, mirroring the Tower. This is something that will definitely help you cut free. Okay, so freedom is the song that's playing through my mind. The freedom. I am not a good singer, but that song is playing through my mind. Anyways, let's clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit for Scorpio. Wow. Jesus. Clarify the Hermit. Wow, the Lovers. Okay, clarify the Hermit for Scorpio. We've got the World card. Clarify the Hermit for Scorpio. I'm trying to not move the camera when I shuffle, but woo. Okay, that was too many, so I'm gonna take the one at the very bottom. Scorpio. Scorpio. Do you see this shit? Jesus. Hold on. I need some water because I'm barely going to talk your ear off with this shit. Hold on. Okay. Wow. I mean, not only did the Two of Cups come out twice, right? But the Lovers came out as well. Like, you're going to feel such a connection to this new person that it's almost like, think of it like this. Think of it like this is quicksand or a swamp. Wherever you're stuck right now feels like a swamp. You're stuck. It's hard to release yourself from it. It's the mud is thick and your feet are sinking further and further. And then this person comes along with this tower energy with such a powerful magnetic pull to you that it just releases you from this swampy energy you're in. Because talk about magnetic. You're going to feel like this person is the cat's meow. And then with the World card, it's like the seal of we're done with this previous situation. And it will present itself like a choice, right? But your higher self, you already know. You know. When you meet this person, you'll be like, oh my God, now I know why it didn't work out with this other person because this is the one. And Scorpio, we all know that when you take action, you take action. This is so cute. Clarify the Sun card. Clarify the Sun card for Scorpio. Ooh, wow. The Hierophant. Jeez. Clarify Sun. Jeez. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have any good cards left for the rest of the reading. Clarify the Sun card. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. You know what I like about the Daughter of Swords here? I feel like the person that's coming in is somebody who's already been watching you. Like they already, you may have already exchanged words with this person. They know of your existence, although you may not really know about theirs, or you're not aware that they're interested. Let me put it that way. You're not aware that they have a crush on you. You're not aware that they see you as a potential partner. Now we have Taurus energy here. With the Lovers, there's Gemini, Tower energy, Scorpio. So it could be somebody who has those signs, although that's not, Leo energy is also here. It doesn't have to be. But with the Hierophant, that's commitment. This is somebody who perhaps in the past you were stuck with somebody who wasn't really sure that they wanted commitment because it feels like a stuck energy, like not knowing, should I stay, should I go? With this person is absolutely certain about what they want. They know what they want, they know how they want it, and they will know it's you that they want. With the Ten of Cups, they see you together. They see you together married. They see you growing old. And you realize, Nine of Cups, this is a wish come true. This is what I've wanted. This person feels reliable. They feel steady. They feel practical. They're not only saying what you want to hear, they're taking the actions that match those words. They don't just talk the talk, they walk the walk. And you are just like, holy shit. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups because I also feel initially with the Knight of Cups, you may feel a little bit like this is a fantasy. This person is trying to sell me a fantasy. At least that's the energy I'm getting. Let's clarify. Clarify Knight of Cups. Mother of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups, Magician, Ten of Wands. With the Hermit. Again, the Hermit. So I feel like you're trying to take this decision out of, you're like, okay, what have I learned from the past? What have I already gone through that teaches me whether this person is being authentic or not? And that's actually a really important distinction to make, Scorpio. Because if people have hurt you in the past, you don't want to make the person in your future pay for those mistakes. But you also don't want to discard the lessons that you've learned from your previous connections. And I think that this is what you're doing. You're like, okay, so they're sweet, right? How do I know the difference between somebody who's love bombing me and somebody who's actually sweet? Well, somebody who's love bombing you cannot keep that up. It's a sudden, and then there's a withdrawal, and then there's this, there's a lot of manipulation involved. This person shows up, yes, as the Knight of Cups, very sweet, very poetic, very romantic, but they also show up with Son of Pentacles. Very consistent. It's not an off and on thing. It's a consistent energy that they're keeping up. And I think that you start realizing that because you respond with the Mother of Cups. So even if initially you may be afraid that it's not real, after a while you're like, okay, this is fucking real. You know the difference. You can tell the difference between somebody who is playing and somebody who is genuine and authentic in their intentions. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups, there is still pain in releasing this person, right? There is still a sense of grief, a sense of loss with walking away from whatever it is that you're connected to. But Wheel of Fortune, it's inevitable. You are moving forward and you're like, I can feel it, that this is the time. It's unstoppable. And you manifested it, Scorpio. If you've been praying for a change in your life, if you've been praying for the right partner, if you've been praying for love, if you've been praying whatever it is that you've been either praying, manifesting, setting intentions, casting spells, here it comes. And it might not be the person you thought it was. And that may be a little heavy to you. But overall, your inner light, your inner intuition, your higher self is telling you, this is a much better option than where I was. This is a much better picture on what type of relationship I'm going to have with this person than the place I was stuck at. So let's look at this Ace of Wands, because I'm seeing a lot of passion. I'm seeing a lot of intensity. Clarify. Oh, wow, that was quick. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands. And Six of Pentacles. Wow, with the Sun. Hey, Ratish. So this is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. If you have Scorpio as your rising sun or moon, then this may likely apply to you, or if you have Scorpio dominant energy. But we don't just do general readings. If you want a private reading, you can message me and then we'll arrange it, okay? All right. So Ace of Wands clarified by the Sun card, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles. This is interesting to me because I feel like although there is such a bright energy here, which is very passionate, the Sun came out twice. It's very clear. There's a lot of, how do I put this? There's a lot of heat. I'm feeling a lot of heat, but not just heat, positivity, cheerfulness, joy, a lot of wonderful energies here. Even though that's here, at the same time, you're in conflict with the Five of Wands. Zara, no, ma'am, I'm not. So I explained it, but I'll explain it one more time because Zara wasn't here when I was explaining it. So I do readings for all 12 zodiac signs. This is the reading for Scorpio. I already did Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra. If those are any in your top three, I would suggest you go look at that. But for personal readings, for private readings, you would need to message me directly, and that would be a totally different scenario, okay? If yours is, Libra is already posted, so you can go to the page and look at the Libra reading. But, okay. So, Scorpio, I feel like you're in conflict because, oh, great. Well, there you go. Then this reading applies to you, Zara. Thank you, Philip. I appreciate that. You're in conflict because you're in this place where when you finally get your release from this swamp person or from whoever it is that feels like an energetic swamp to you, it's like you feel this breath of relief, like, oh, okay, I'm free, I'm good. And then when this person shows up, immediately you're like, wait, am I going to have to start distributing my energy again? I think what you're really concerned about is whether this is a waste of time, whether you're going to Because, Scorpio, you have the hyper focus thing, right? You hyper focus on people. You are known for being obsessive and just being too connected to something, attached. So I think what you're afraid of is like, I just got free of something. Am I about to do the same shit? Am I about to go and start being dependent on somebody else's connection to me for me to be okay? And I don't think that this is the case at all. This doesn't feel like somebody who's trying to get you dependent on them at all. They may be generous with their time, with their effort, with their energy, but it's not the same as dependent. Aw, thank you, Patricia. So let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Spheres. Let's see, because I do see teamwork, which is why I really don't think that this is about dependency. Woo, child. Jesus. Clarify Three of Spheres. Wow. Talk about putting a nail in a fucking coffin. Okay. Okay. So, with the Three of Spheres, this is a connection where this may be a friend. I don't know why I'm sensing this energy. This may be somebody that you have a friendship with, or Three of Pentacles could also indicate you have some sort of established connection with them. There's already a strong foundation. And so when they know that you're trying to end something, right? You're trying to put an end to a connection. They understand that. They help you. We've got 2 sevens here. 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Through all the confusion, I feel like this person provides a lot of clarity, a lot of insight, a lot of knowledge. It's almost like they're letting you know you stand out. Don't accept second-rate treatment whenever you deserve the best. That's what it feels like to me. But they're also coming across very objective. It's not like they're trying to trash this other person. They're just like, perhaps that person just wasn't ready and it's not their time. And although y'all had a good connection, you have to move on, but I do see them helping you put an ending to this. Maybe even if it's not just them showing up, maybe it's also them having conversations with you, because this is somebody, again, who's very sharp, very knowledgeable. So I do think that they help you. And through the conversations you have, through the them telling you, well, I'm interested and I'd like to be given a chance. Then we get the Two of Cups. So let's clarify that. Clarify Two of Cups for Scorpio. Wow. Whew. 8 of Wands, King of Cups. Clarify Two of Cups. And the Son of Cups, which was this Knight over here. And look at that, clarified by the King of Swords again. So, Scorpio, let me tell you how this is going to play out, okay? I'm so excited for you. So, through the conversations you have with this person, right? Through the wisdom shared, through the knowledge and the communication that happens here, all of a sudden you're going to realize what a fucking gem you have in front of you. Now, by now, they've already expressed interest, right? Just that for a while you were like, we'll see. And as you keep talking to them, you're like, wow, this person is not only fucking intelligent and smart and wise and communicative, their communication is on point. They're also a mixture of romantic, idealistic, and yet grounded, very centered, very supportive, kind. It's like a man, for those of you where this is a feminine energy, right? It's the feminine Scorpio we're talking about. This is a man who is very masculine, very intelligent, but also very in touch with his feminine side. He doesn't think the femininity is stupid or irrelevant. And for those of you where this is a woman, then this is both sides, right? She is not only soft and nurturing and loving and affectionate, but she's also very objective and impartial and knowledgeable and communicative. So it's both sides. And all of a sudden the love bug hits. It's like, oh my God. It feels like Cupid struck you with the fucking arrow And now you're like, oh, wow, I've got feelings for this person. Let's clarify Four of Swords. Clarify Four of Swords. We've got the Hermit. The Fool card. The Chariot. Wow, 4 major arcana. 5. Never mind. 5. 5 fucking major arcanas, guys. Jesus. Look at this. When we're talking about your healing, we're talking about peace, about restoring your mental peace, your emotional peace, your general well-being. It may have taken time, right? It may have taken pulling away from a lot of people, keeping to yourself a little bit, but you're finally ready. Look at this. You show up as the Fool card. Like, you're, even if you feel like, okay, I'm barely gonna, his little foot is stretched out, like he's tentative, he's just about to take a step. You may feel like a baby, barely starting to put yourself out there again. But the Chariot card is here. You've got the will, the determination, the drive to put yourself out there again. You don't want to be that person that's like, I'm never going to love again. I'm never going to, no. So with the Temperance card here, I do feel like this is somebody helping you. This is somebody who's giving you assistance, who helps temper, the difficulties that you've been dealing with. It does feel like a shoulder to cry on, or a pillar to lean on. And usually, Scorpio, you're pretty strong, right? You're the strong one. But I feel like this person has given you the feeling that you're not alone. You don't have to always be the strong one. You can turn to other people for assistance. Now, we've got a lot of different signs here, and I'm going to point them out in case the person you're connecting to has this energy. This is Neptune, Pisces energy, Virgo energy, Aries, Aquarius, Uranian energy, Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy. So if any of this is connected, there you go. But there's a lot of healing here. This is amazing. And this is major arcanas. This will be a process, okay? Major arcanas, to me, take about 3 months to start working, to start kicking in. So let's go ahead and see the Ten of Swords. We've got the Strength card, 3 of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles with the Daughter of Cups. That's the second time. Actually, that's the third time we see Leo energy. We had the Sun in the major reading. The Sun came out again. We're clarifying the Ace of Wands. And now we've got the Strength card. So Leo energy has also been predominant throughout the reading. I will say this. I think that you're going to realize you're a lot stronger than you originally thought you were, which already Pluto is, to me, one of the strongest signs, along with Capricorn, Aquarius energy. But it's not only that. It's like, for a long time, you may have been holding in a lot of this belief of like, I just can't love because it just hurts me. And you realize, and I know this sounds hard, but I'm just saying this, okay? You realize your heart is actually willing or able to take a lot more pain than you thought it could. Like this is not going to kill you. Even if you feel sometimes like it will. Even if it does feel very painful, very hurtful. I also think you'll realize that a lot of what really hurts you is just if you stopped communicating with this person for some reason, this is what hurts. The being left out in the cold, being a feeling of abandonment, loss, not being near this person anymore. That's what's really getting to you. And so I will say this. I think that this person helps you heal in the sense that because they come across as somebody who's artistic, right? They come across as somebody who is in touch with the arts in some way. Maybe they sing, maybe they paint, maybe they write, maybe they create movies, maybe I don't know. Whatever it is they do, they are connected to the arts. Maybe they're a poet. I feel like they inspire you to create work, artistic work out of this situation, out of this pain, because you clearly loved deeply, right? So it's just like, just because the situation doesn't work doesn't mean that you can't draw inspiration from that and create work from that. And that might be very healing. Part of that may be what helps you release that connection, right? But I do see art coming from it. Let's clarify Two of Swords. Wow. Six of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Cups, with the Daughter of Wands. What's interesting here, Scorpio, is that these are words, right? Swords, words, 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 thoughts, communication. I think that for a long time, you may have said something along the lines of, I can't move on from this person. This is my person. This is the love of my life. This is this. You gave them a place of prominence in your mind, in your heart, and moving on from them with the Page of Wands, with the Daughter of Wands, feels uncomfortable. It feels like a betrayal, when in reality, you're not betraying anybody, right? Because there's no connection here. It's dissolving. You are loyal to something that no longer exists. And coming to terms with that, I think, is one of the most difficult things about this journey. Because there also comes a sense of defeat, a sense of loss. Like, well, it almost feels like you may start telling yourself, well, that means I couldn't do anything right. Regardless of how much I invested, it didn't give back. And I think that this is what has kept you stuck in this loop, where maybe you kept thinking, what if I had done more? What if I had done this? What if I had, you're driving yourself crazy with the what ifs. Six of Swords is it's time to let go. It's time to let go of all those scenarios. Accept what is, not what could have been. Because the what if I had done this, and what if I had done that, and the could have been, those scenarios, they'll never end. And if you truly want to put an end to this, you have to let go. Yes, you and this person have history. Yes, there is a bond. And yes, it's gone. Okay? But new love is coming in, Scorpio. And it's all about whether you stay open to it or not. But it's there. It's available. You saw the beautiful energy here. Okay? All right. Then I'm going to end this reading, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Make sure you react. Oh, and make sure you go follow my new page, Lunelix. I forgot to put it in the title, but I'll be posting stuff over there. Okay? Bye, guys. You're welcome.